You're watching the Gesu Sports After Show with your host, Mr. Han the Phenomenon. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Gesu Sports After Show, presented by yours truly, Mr. Han the Phenomenon. Here are your CYO scores and headlines from the past weekend. The 7th and 8th grade boys track and field competed in a diocesan-wide track meet at St. Ignatius. Our boys represented Gesu well with the following placements. In the 4x100 meter relay, Jaden, LaRon, Jackson, and Jimmy took home first place. In the 200 meter hurdle, John took second place. John also took third in the shot put and fourth place in the running long jump. In the standing long jump, Jackson took fourth place and also took sixth place in the 100 meter dash. In the 200 meter, LaRon took fifth place and Jimmy took sixth. And in the 400 meter, Jimmy also took fourth place. Great job, boys. The 7th and 8th grade girls lacrosse team continues their undefeated season as they defeated Assumption 11-6. The 6th through 8th grade boys lacrosse team is also still undefeated. They defeated Notre Dame Elementary last weekend with a score of 9-3. The 5th and 6th grade girls lacrosse team lost to St. Rita's in a close game with a final score of 6-5. The 3rd and 5th grade boys lacrosse team, led by Coach Abbott, defeated St. Ambrose with a score of 10-3. The 3rd and 5th grade boys lacrosse team, led by Coach Sommerfeld, lost to Assumption with a score of 10-1. And last but not least, in the lacrosse section, the 3rd and 5th grade boys lacrosse team, led by Coach Boehm, had a very busy week playing in 3 games. Their first game was against the other Gesu team, led by Coach Abbott, defeating them with a final score of 4-3. They also had games against St. Barnabas, winning 9-3, and also against Assumption with a final score of 16-7. Great job, guys. On the diamond, 3rd and 5th grade softball defeated Notre Dame Elementary in a close match with a final score of 7-5. The 3rd and 5th grade baseball team, led by Coach Edwards, defeated Holy Family in Parma with a final score of 12-10. They had a second game where they lost to St. Bernadette with a final score of 2-1. And last but not least on the baseball diamond, the 3rd and 5th grade baseball team, led by Coach Yates, lost to St. Anthony of Padua with a final score of 8-4. A lot of scores to unpack this week. If you'd like to hear your scores, either on the Gesu Sports Report or on the Gesu Sports After Show, as always, send an email to Mr. Han the Phenomenon. That wraps up this week's edition of the Gesu Sports After Show. Until next time, this is Mr. Han signing off.